Welcome to the first episode of Trade Breakdown, where I break down my trades and explain to you how did I get to that trade. I'm gonna make one of these videos from time to time and upload them, so stay tuned for more. Today we've got the Euro JPY trade where I posted on my Instagram too. So let's get to it. Main time frame is 15-minute time frame, so I'm gonna look at this chart from this point of view first. When I took this trade, the chart was somewhere around here, I guess. Yes. So when I'm explaining, just imagine it's from this to the past. First of all, I notice we've got a broke trend line here where we have one of these support and resistances. Here we go. So at first I was okay, I think I'm gonna go for a buy or a long, but then when I looked at the 5-minute time frame and drew my supply and demand zones, well, it changed. So let's go take a look at the 5-minute time frame. Here, I saw one of these here, which is a supply that kept the price for a few times, which I named an SR limit, which is an abbreviation for support and resistance limit. So then I noticed we've got a source of engulf here. Yep. Let me write it down. SOE, which is source of engulf. Okay. But then I noticed after the price reaching to that SR level here, which I drew on the 15-minute time frame, it kinda changed direction here. See? So I was like, maybe it's not gonna change the trend from downtrend to an uptrend. So I noticed this one too, which was a supply on the support resistance, so it was an important one. So I waited. I didn't hurry, so I could see what would happen on this zone. When I saw that this zone was engulfed right here, I said, all right, then I'm gonna go for a short trade, not a buy trade, not a long trade. So I took this zone here. As you can see, I drew it like this. I think I included that shadow there too. I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom on it. Here. I included that shadow in the zone too, so I wouldn't get stop hunted. Then I went to trade this one. But the question is, where was my target? For the target, I didn't have anything here. Okay? All of the demands were filled and I didn't have anything here. So I went to the 15 minutes. Well, nothing here too. You see? This is empty. But then when I got to the 1-hour time frame, this is where we were talking. Let me hide this one. So yeah, see, this is where we were looking at the chart. I got to the 1-hour time frame and zoomed out a little bit, which could be going to the 4-hour time frame too. And I noticed we've got this one here, this baby, which is a support resistance. All right, and it was a good target, but it was a little bit far from our trade, and I thought maybe the price wouldn't get there. It's so far. Maybe just bit of my trade would remain open for this one, but not all of my trade. So I went and drew this one instead. It's not a strong support resistance and I wouldn't trade it at all, but it's a cautious target for my trade, right? So it doesn't need to be very strong. So back to here and back to the 15-minute time frame. So here I moved my target to there. You may notice some ratios like risk reward ratio here different from what I posted on the Instagram, but it's not really important. Maybe it was just something like this or a little more of this. So not everything is really exact here that I'm drawing these objects here again. So but I kept in my mind that this one was the main target. So I left a little bit of my trade open for that target, but I wouldn't say this was my target because I didn't keep my trade to here. I closed a lot of my trade, a large amount of my trade here. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you had any questions, if you weren't familiar with any words here, so I could explain it in the next episode of one of these trade breakdown videos. And let me know in the comments if it was helpful for you. Bye bye, guys.